Today, guys, I'm going to be showing you the best updated anime expeditions tier list for the new update, the 0.5 update. So yeah, let's go ahead and get in this video. By the way, as always, if you guys do want to be entered in my Game Pass giveaway, all you guys have to do is leave a like on this video, comment your username down below, and do make sure you hype this video. Anyways, let's go ahead and get right into it. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the tier list. All right, so we're going to start out with the support units because these are personally the ones I always like to start out with first. So the very first one I'm going to go ahead and put for support is going to be the Forbidden Teacher and Ice Queen. We already know that these are support units. These were support units in the last update. There's still support units in this update. So we're going to go ahead and put the Ice Queen right there, and then the Forbidden Teacher, go ahead and slap her right there. Now, the next one is we're going to put, and this is the one that I always like to put, but I'm going to put the new unit right here. Not the new unit, the Salmon Sorcerer, right? So if we go ahead and find him, it's going to be this guy right here. All right, this is a great support unit, and I would highly recommend using it if you haven't already. Now, the next one we have is going to be the Hero. So go ahead. These are my support units. So if you're going to use, these are the ones that you can use. Now, I'm going to be honest, if you're going for support, there's a couple of other units that people would consider support units. So we're going to have the Puppet. These ones I'm not going to keep on the tier list, but people would also consider these support. So I'll go ahead and put some more support units. So Puppet is going to be another support unit. We already have pretty much the majority of them, but we're also going to have her as a support unit as well. So these are a support unit lineup that you guys can go ahead and pick from and use. Now, I'm going to remove Puppet and put this unit right here. I'm going to go ahead and remove these because obviously these are support units, but honestly, we'll keep them here and we'll just re-import some extra ones. So these are going to be the support tiers right here. Now we're going to continue to rank pretty much everything. So when it comes to decent units, I'm going to say the new Razor Jaw is a pretty decent unit overall. Now the Toy Maker is the next one I want to put for the B tier because it's still really good, but obviously it's not the best. It's very good for starting, and it was good for what it was, for it being free and all that. Very good for that. Now the next one I'm going to put is Crimson Brother. So let me just find, so that's going to go ahead and be this Jaw. We're going to slap him right here. I'm going to say B tier for Crimson Jaw. Now, if you disagree about any of these in the comments, go ahead and make sure to share what your build is or what you would recommend differently than what I'm saying. So then the next one I'll go ahead and put is Reaper. I know that one may be a little controversial. Some people think Reaper is good. Some people don't. That's a little controversial, but I'm going to go ahead and put that. And then the next one is going to be Hollow Blaze. All right. Hollow Blaze. So I'm going to go ahead and slap Hollow Blaze right there. And then we have the Flame Emperor, right? The Flame Emperor. I'm going to also put this in the decent category, B tier, whatever you want to call it. And then honestly, this is going to be the first probably surprise of the video. Let me know what you guys, if you guys agree with this, but I'm putting True Saint in trash tier. I don't know. It's just not that great. I'm putting it in trash tier. This may be controversial, but I'm putting this in trash tier. So now we're going to go to A tier. Everyone's using these units. Everyone loves these units. The first one we're going to put in is going to be String Demon. Then the next one is going to be Puppet. I'm going to put Puppet in A tier with support. Like obviously there's down here in support as well, but it's an A tier unit. So then we're going to go to the Lady Giant. I think that's an easy A tier. Then the Elf Mage. The Elf Mage, we're going to go ahead and put that one right there. And then the Cursed Immortal, we're going to go ahead and slap him in the B or the A tier as well. Go ahead and put him right there. Now, when it comes to the best units, all right, the very best units, I'm going to go ahead and slap Crow up there. I'm actually going to put, I had the mix up. I'm going to put the Cursed Student here at the top. And then the Cursed Immortal is going to go ahead and slide over here to this tier right here. Cursed Immortal can be in A tier. Still pretty good. And then I'm going to put Dark Mage in A tier. I'm going to put Shadow in A tier, and I'm going to put Eighth Sword as well in A tier. Now, I would add another tier to this, but this unit right here is going to be considered crowd control. So yeah, that is kind of my personal unit tier list, if you will, what I recommend, what I think. Overall, a pretty decent tier list for this up. So yeah, if this video helped you out at all, please make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, helps the channel a ton. I'll see you guys in the next video.